On a stormy night in New England, a child was born who would rise to the nation's highest office and fall into history's shadows. Franklin Pierce entered the world in 1804 in the rugged hills of New Hampshire. The son of a Revolutionary War veteran, he grew up in a household where politics and patriotism were daily bread. Gifted with charm and a silver tongue, Pierce was elected to Congress at just 24. In candlelit halls, his words stirred the hearts of his neighbors, and soon the nation began to take notice. When war came with Mexico, Pierce answered the call. Wounded in battle, he pressed on, earning the respect of his men, not only for his courage, but for his compassion. But triumph in public life was shadowed by heartbreak at home. All three of Franklin and Jane Pierce's children died young. Just weeks before his inauguration, their last son was lost in a train accident. The grief would haunt them forever. In 1852, the Democratic Party turned to Pierce as a compromise candidate. His youthful face and eloquent speeches carried him to victory, making him the youngest president America had yet seen. But the promise of unity soon gave way to division. In 1854, Pierce signed the Kansas-Nebraska Act, opening the door to slavery's expansion. The result was bloodshed, and the nation edged closer to civil war. Once celebrated, Pierce was abandoned by his own party. Seen as too sympathetic to the South, he was denied renomination. His presidency, once filled with promise, ended in rejection. In his final years, Franklin Pierce lived in solitude. Haunted by loss, weakened by drink, he walked alone among the graves of those he loved. When he died in 1869, he left behind the memory of a man both compassionate and tragic, one who could not stop the tide of history.